It is something that can happen to anyone at any time, but Black Americans go missing at a higher rate.
And they often lack media attention and other resources needed to bring them home safely. ABC 10's Candace Red shows us what's being done to help change that.
The worst nightmare for any parent is a missing child.
Is she okay?
Tiara Subia gave this tearful interview with ABC 10 on January 19, 2023, explaining that her 16-year-old daughter was gone.
I just want you to come home.
Subia told us Nakari Johnson went missing on December 27, 2022. That same night, the family filed a missing persons report with the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. Deputies added the file to the California's Missing Persons database.
I'm losing my mind.
On January 23, 2023, the family rallied outside of the sheriff's office, demanding more be done.
I've spoken with them. I call them every day.
Deputies told ABC 10 Johnson was not considered at risk.
It shouldn't take us standing by the sheriff's office with signs and pictures.
During the rally, community advocate Barry Axius blamed the decision on race. On February 4, 2023, Johnson was found safe. Axius says he helped in reuniting the family along with dozens of others through a program he created called She Could Be My Daughter.
Most of the times when these parents and families come to me, they're getting no help. They're not getting any help from media. They're not getting any help from community. They're not getting any help from law enforcement.
When it comes to missing persons cases, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says
race and ethnicity do not play a factor in how we deploy resources or what our response is.
Even though Johnson was found safe, there are still other Black people missing across the country at a disproportionate rate. Axius says that's because
it's easy. It's easy to take Black girls. No one cares. No one's going to say anything. We have to do a lot more. A lot of our young girls, when they go missing, they end up being sex trafficked.
According to the Black and Missing Foundation, Black people make up nearly 40% of reported missing persons in the U.S., but they only account for 13% of the population.
Our Ebony's young girls are just as important as our Ambers.
Senator Stephen Bradford introduced Senate Bill 673 to create an Ebony Alert to help find missing Black people in California.
It's similar to the Amber Alert. We want to make sure the same resources are dedicated to finding missing Black girls and women from the age of 12 to 25 as we do with our white counterparts.
Law enforcement can't use an Amber Alert in runaway cases that do not meet strict criteria.
Many of African American girls go missing and they're listed as runaways versus being abducted.
Senator Bradford says that results in no media coverage and less police resources for those cases.
Sherry Papini, who faked her whole kidnap, and the millions of dollars in resources that were dedicated to looking for her, we just want to make sure that same level of attention from the media and law enforcement is dedicated to young Black women and girls who come up missing in California.
That's always been a topic.
As a Black mother living in Sacramento, Nakia Helmuton worries about her children.
We don't see a lot of coverage or assistance when a Black child or a Black woman or a Black man is missing.
Helmuton says one of the scariest moments was when her daughter got lost walking alone. She was quickly found safe at a neighbor's home.
She was a block over. So just in that moment, it was terrifying.
Helmuton says an Ebony Alert is needed most.
It sounds like a good idea so that Black people can get exposure.
If your child ever goes missing, call police immediately to file a report. You can also make every effort to get to the news, government officials and organizations like She Could Be My Daughter to help you. We have that information on our website, abc10.com.